Good afternoon. This is a recording of the CSI Office 2013, the new room builder function that's been added. The room builder palette is located in the draw menu. Open that up. The room builders consist of using both angles and distances. The angles are relative angles with regards to the previous wall, and the distances are in absolute feet. To use this, we start off by selecting both angle and distance. I want to select an angle of 90 degrees and a distance of 35 feet. We can see that the thickness of the wall that we're going to create is 6 inches thick, and the height is 8 foot tall. We can change that at any time just by adding, by changing the figure here. By telling it to draw, we'll walk over here and select the wall. And there's our initial wall. We now change our angle. Angle's going to stay at 90 feet. We want to change the distance to 50. So we see how the room is starting to draw. We see a preview based on our the values that are entered for the angle and distance. I want to change the wall to now 20 feet in length. Select it. Change it to 30 feet. Select it. We're now going to change the angle to 270 because it is a relative angle to the previous wall. And the distance is going to be 15 feet. Then we'll change it back to 90 degrees and 20 feet. We can see now that we have an enclosed room to scale based on absolute distances and angles, including the height. We may want to add doors to this room along with other windows. We select on the door icon. We have the width of the door and the height of the door. The drop down, we can select either nearest or distance from endpoint. In this case, we want to select the nearest. I'm going to tell it to draw. Select here, and then there's your door. We'll put another door in using the same method. Now let's add some windows. Here we have our windows. We can see the width and height of each window, and it's simply going to be inserted by clicking on it. There's one window. We'll select it again. We'll put in another window in the same method. We'll change the width of our windows to 60 inches. And there's a larger window. We'll do it again down here also. In this case, we may want to add a color to the walls and the floor. To add color to the walls, it's simply found under the wall icon. Add color to the wall. We select the color we want to use from the color palette. Select OK, and simply click on the walls in which we want the color. In this case, for demonstration purposes, I want to change the color of the walls on the last 3 remaining walls. Make them a dark yellow color. We'll add colors to the door. We'll make that a brown. And then we'll add color to the floor. After we create the room, we have a number of different options we can do. Within the raw menu, we also have a bullet path and a body outline. By selecting the bullet path, we can see the diameter of the bullet, the start height, which is in feet. In this case, we'll change it to 6 feet. And the end height, we'll change it to 1 foot. We'll select draw. The start point is going to be here. We'll pick an end point over here. Now if we want to view this within our 3D viewer, we'll go to View, 3D Viewer, we'll select the room, We'll full size it. From here we can rotate. We can see the colored room. We can see the bullet path. We can see the change in elevations of the bullet path from 6 foot down to 1 foot. And we can rotate it around and even see the doors and windows that we put into scale. And that will complete the demonstration of the 3D room builder.